kind of a disaster, you know, every place has theirs, right? It could be flash flooding, it could be ice storms, it could be hurricanes, tornadoes, anything that is in, you know, your home. Everybody has their emergencies, right? You must have a source of emergency food. How about a source of emergency food that's resistant to flooding, that it won't float away, or the bugs can't get it in the meantime? 25-year shelf life. This is the hardiest and biggest today's special we've ever offered from Wise Company. Delicious foods that will feed a family of 4 for an entire week. If there's one of you, you could eat Wise Company food, this today's special, for an entire month. You'll never get bored either, because these delicious foods, you've got an incredible variety: breakfasts, lunches, hearty dinners, brand new cheesy potato soup. You've got stews and chilies. You even have desserts and fruits. We do have additional egg options and meat options. We'll tell you all about that. But for $20, you can be prepared for the next 25 years. Stephanie Roberts is here. And you know, Stephanie, one of the reasons that I love that you're this guest is, besides the fact that I love you, and I think you really walk us through everything, is you're a culinary guest.
Absolutely.
You do gourmet foods, gourmet cooking products. So that kind of puts us at ease when we think about when we're in an emergency situation. I don't want something to taste like it's freeze-dried. I don't want something to taste like it's packaged. I want delicious gourmet foods, and that's what Wise Company brings us.
I love that you pointed that out. So I cook good food for a living. So the taste of food and how it's prepared matters to me. But you know what else? I'm a mom of 5. We have storms, we have situations like you do in all of our lives where I need to feed my family, and that is of the utmost concern to me. So what Wise has done is they have made it so all of us have access to food where all we do is add water. Doesn't have to be hot water, we don't have to cook it, and we have it whenever we need it. However, this food tastes great, and that is the difference with Wise, because they've made gourmet emergency food. I know I say that, and half of you just laughed and thought, okay, really? How good can it taste? But that's what we want to show you now, is all the different entrees and all the different great tastes. But the reason Wise is different than everything else out there, because they start with the chefs. They start with people who care about what food tastes like. So the chefs are in the kitchen. They're writing these awesome recipes about how teriyaki rice should taste. Of course, it should have some different spice layers. We have a vegetarian chili that's brand new. It's got a little bit of a kick, because that's what you'd expect from chili.
Yes.
But after the chef recipes, it goes straight to the scientists, and that's what you're seeing here in the factory. The scientists have figured out how to package this product in what's called a modified atmospheric package. And I know you're like, all right, what does that mean? So what it does is the actual packaging and the process they use, it shuts out things that cause food to spoil. Things like humidity, things like moisture, things like oxygen, you know, just from your own kitchen. That's how food spoils. So all of that is shut out in this pouch, so that every chef recipe, every fresh piece of apple, every cinnamon stick that is in this wonderful cereal, it will be there whenever you need it, for up to 25 years. It is the coolest science to me, because making a great meal is hard for most of us on any given night with fresh food. Wise has made these awesome recipes. Then they figured out how to keep them fresh, so that all you do is add water. You do not have to be a great cook. And I do want to point out, you see our pots sitting on burners right now. They do not have to be cooked. We are doing this simply to speed it up, so I can show you more and more things from the 170-serving bucket. But for instance, this is apple cinnamon oatmeal. Now come over here and take a really big whiff. Isn't that amazing?
You can smell the cinnamon. There's other spices in there too.
There's a little bit of apple pie spice, so it's probably got a little nutmeg in it. But the first thing you smell is overwhelming cinnamon. Because that's what you're supposed to smell. So I love that. Now, if this was stone cold water, we would still have great tasting cereal. Great tasting every one of these entrees, as long as it's safe water to drink. It can come from your bathtub, it can come from your tap, because if you're in a power outage situation and you don't have the ability to have hot water, it's okay. This food will reconstitute, it will taste great. Now, we can all be honest here, we do prefer most of our entrees warm, right?
If you've got power.
In an emergency, you will eat this stone cold because that's how good it tastes.
Well, and here's the thing, your canned foods, you don't get proteins and the amazing, you know, flavors that you get here. You also have what, a 1-year shelf life, maybe
Absolutely.
2. For 25 years, you can check this off your list and all you need is water. Now, if you're worried about having fresh water, Wise makes a filtering water bottle as well that we have available. It's been incredibly popular. We can pull that number up for you. Now, the reason we're putting this on auto ship is a lot of you use this, you put this away, you put one away for 25 years. We hope you never have to use it. But it's on auto ship every 90 days because some of you, sometimes you just can't get to the store. Some of you said, well, this oatmeal is delicious. I can't not eat the oatmeal on a regular basis. My family loves that beans and rice, so I like to be able to just have it as extra food around, so we do have it available on auto ship for you as well. But under $100 for 170 servings of delicious food, it's pretty incredible. And I want you to be able to see what you're getting, because it's not just 170 servings of the same thing, right? You've got delicious foods like, that delicious apple cinnamon oatmeal. You've got crunchy granola, Southwest beans and rice, cheesy mac. How about teriyaki rice, creamy vegetable pasta, that potatoes and chicken pot pie. You even have a whey milk alternative. You've got 32 breakfasts, 76 entrees, 44 drink servings, 18 snack and dessert servings, all comfort food. It's great for, to be able to take for hiking or camping. It works out to be less than $1 a serving, right? Because you get 170 servings. Now, if you price compare, we're the only ones that have this incredible configuration. Look, it even comes in that great container. So it's a one and done. You don't have to gather everything together. It's all there for the next 25 years. But even if you go to Wise Foods website, they have 60 servings, it's $150. We have 170 servings for $100. You can kind of do the math. It doesn't seem like it works out. They do a very special deal for us at HSN one time a year. And this is, of course, the perfect time. If you're like me and you're thinking, Guy, when Hurricane Dorian started to head for us, I couldn't get water. I couldn't get bread. I certainly couldn't get oatmeal. I couldn't have made oatmeal any other way.
You couldn't have made all these entrees.
What are you gonna, I've got dried pasta. Am I gonna make chicken Alfredo? No, because you have to add more than just water, right? You have to boil it.
Exactly.
This, you don't have to boil it. You can just add water. Oh, I see you've got the...
Yes, I want to talk about the water bottle, and I'm glad you mentioned it. So remember, every entree you're getting, all you need to make it is water, safe drinking water. So we've solved that problem by giving you the ability to pick up the Wise Seychelles water bottle. So I want to make sure you can see what's in here. I'm going to shake it up a little bit. See how it's kind of gray and murky?